The inaugural season of The Real Love Boat on CBS premieres tonight following Survivor. And I'm joined now by the crew of this show. I've got Captain Paolo, cruise director Matt, and bartender Ezra. How are you all doing?
Marvelous.
We're excited.
I can tell the excitement is radiating. So, all right, hey, let's just start with this. Tell me, what can people expect from this season of The Real Love Boat?
Great question. Great question. Because people obviously hear The Real Love Boat, you immediately think of the Love Boat, and we do have elements of The Real Love Boat, the family friendliness, it's very wholesome, but we spice it up because it is in the reality format and it is a dating show. But we are also, of course, on a cruise ship. We go to some incredible destinations, 12 major cities throughout the Mediterranean. So it's got the travel aspect, and like a lot of CBS reality shows, we do have challenges for these singles to compete in. So we're kind of like blending it all together with The Real Love Boat, and there's something for everyone.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds lovely. Just a good mixture of everything. Okay, now tell me this. What was it like for each of you working on this show and getting to work with the cast?
I mean, for me, we worked on cruise ships for a long time, all of us. So we've got over 40 years experience actually working on a ship. So doing it as our day-to-day normally, and then to be able to bring these beautiful, fun, vibrant singles onto a ship and really help them find love. It was like such a cool experience, right? It was really cool to kind of watch how they started the show and then watch how they end the show and kind of watch those relationships form. It was cool to see.
Yeah, that sounds super fascinating. So did you guys have like a hand in any of the matchmaking or the planning of the dates, or like how did that work with you guys involved in that?
Yeah, so the two here, Matt and Ezra, are basically on the field and watching the couples as they're moving along. So they are kind of my ears to the ground of what has been happening and sort of the dynamics of the couple. So they come and report to me, and together we study either a course correction to try and point to the right path and find real love, or otherwise challenge them to see if the actual single that they are coupling currently with is worth, for the long distance run, if so to speak.
Yeah.
Right? So it's that's what we do basically. And this is happen majorly before they start getting consolidated, because we don't want the couples to get locked in together at the very beginning, because there's still so much going on. You will see when we'll go through the various episodes. There's so much in store for you guys. You have no idea.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, that gets me excited. So tell me this, like, what's something, without giving anything away, obviously, what's something that may surprise viewers about the season?
Good question. I think that people will be surprised to see some of our guest stars, because we do have some of our guest stars from the original series, The Love Boat. So I think that will surprise some of the more seasoned viewers.
Mature.
Yeah.
Mature. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Some of the mature. And
I was one of the viewers. So thank you, Ezra.
But I think that will surprise them and surprise and delight. That's a Princess Cruises term. But I think just seeing the blending of the original cast with the newer generation and the way that we were able to come together to create something so special is going to be great.
Yeah.
Can't wait for everyone to see it.
I think it's also going to be cool for people that have never cruised before to see what cruising is all about. Like, there's a big focus on the ship itself, like how beautiful, a princess cruise is. And I think to be able to, there's so many dating shows out there, but in this situation, in this scenario, it's really cool because you get to see, like, what is it actually like cruising? And I feel like there's this persona that cruising's just for old people, and and we're here to show them, like, this is fun. Like, come out, and you never know, you might find love on a cruise ship.
Imagine.
So
For you too.
Now,
It did.
all right. So my final question for you, what do you think viewers are going to think of the hosting pair, real life married couple, Rebecca Romaine and Jerry O'Connell?
well, you go.
I mean, they are incredible. They celebrated their 50th year anniversary on board the ship with us, which is what I feel like we want to achieve, that and more, right? So they were just so cool. They were down to earth. They weren't what you expect, which is like, oh, we'll never see them. They were in the gym and having dinner with us. It was great, wasn't it?
So personable, all of them. It was actually quite something working with them, because I always saw Jerry and Rebecca through the big screen, and watching them closely and see that they actually so down to earth and so personal was I was blown away.
Yeah. They really make everyone in the room feel very important.
Yeah.
And for us, at least I learned a lot working with them because they're also extremely professional. They were great.
Yeah. Well, you guys have me so excited for this show. I think our viewers are going to really enjoy it as well. Thank you for joining me. For all of our viewers, check it out tonight, The Real Love Boat on CBS. Thanks, guys.
Amazing.
Come on board.
Are you gonna sing with us, Blake? You're gonna sing with us. Love.
Exciting and new.
Your turn.
No.
Oh.
We're expecting you.